Collective karma is part of it's put it simply, um, everything that's happening around us, like say COVID or whatever it may be, um, economic conditions, physical conditions, ability to be in a particular place for education. Just like, for example, we're born in America, so we have a particular educational system or health system or like this. And so that's part of our collective karma to be allowed to be in that environment. And things like COVID, it's like a collective karma for the planet. Everybody has a particular type of reaction coming that participates in these events, I guess we could call them, and to whatever extent one is affected by these events or by these circumstances, to the level that one is, what would you say, fortunate enough to receive the mercy of Krishna, as Prabhupada explained it in that commentary there, that he sees every action as the mercy of the Lord, and therefore doesn't put blame on the Supreme Lord. He actually takes ownership for his own actions. As Dina is described here, he said, consequently, he is not disturbed by all kinds of material reactions, which he considers to be the mercy of the Lord. And so we can see some places are more affected, some places are less affected, some age groups are more affected, some people whose health is not, what would you say, their immune system isn't so strong or affected. You specifically mentioned the COVID, so I'm talking about that. And all of these types of things are just collective. In other words, we're in this arena for a particular reason. And a lot of times we get caught up in why, and we don't want to. I don't want to say we don't want to do that. It's okay to be curious, but it's just like I've given this analogy many times. Somebody's on a boat or a ship. If you call a ship a boat, you get in trouble. You know anybody in the Navy, and you say, "What boat were you on?" It was a ship. You're on a ship, and you fall off the ship, and somebody throws you the life buoy, the life donut, and they say, grab the life jack, grab the life thing, saver, and you say, why was I on this boat, and why wasn't I on a different boat? Why was I subjected to the tossing of the sea and somebody else wasn't affected by the toss? No, just grab the thing that's going to save you. Why did I fall off the ship? What side of the ship did I fall off? Did I slip? You're asked so many questions about why you're off the ship in the water and drowning, rather than taking shelter of that which can release you from that suffering. So that's the example that's given, that we have fallen into the material world. It's said that when one is in the spiritual world, one has some desire. We have free will, and with that free will, we have some desire to be separate from Krishna. And when we enter into the material world, our natural loving propensity for Krishna is transferred into desire for material sense gratification. It's just like kind of goes, you're kind of going in, and you just kind of flip over from love of God to, the word is kama, lust. I try to make it easy, like tame it down a little bit and use the word desire for material sense gratification. And so just in as much as we can't, that the love that we experience in the spiritual world for Krishna is anandam buddhi, but it is ever increasing. And so our desires for material sense gratification are also ever increasing. Unless we learn how to utilize them in the service of Krishna, then we can just reverse it and bring it back up to Krishna. So that collective karma is just a circumstance. It's a simple circumstance that each and every person on the planet now has to be careful. Why? Because we did something in the past. Each one of us have done something, and now we're together.